Well, good morning. What a nice rainy day. I mean, I'd like to be out cutting hay, but the ground was getting a little hard. And I know you can't, I don't know if you can see it, I'll hold my phone way up. There is quite a few sheep in that tall grass. They're going after that wild lettuce. And you can see here we have a fair amount of clover, bunch of weeds that they seem to eat pretty good. Some pretty good grass here. And I have a new lamb out here. I'm gonna see if I can. I really don't want to go out. I'm already kind of soaked. I don't know if you can see that, but there was a ewe I had on my cull list, and we're getting close to getting to the sorting time for ram lambs, and she's gonna get pulled out. And then she popped a little lamb out about 2 days ago. So good for her. Just missed a cycle or two, it looks like. And as long as the ewe gives me a lamb, she can stay. As you see, we have an abundance of grass. I want to show you where they were yesterday. I'm starting to slow down my paddocks a little bit here, just so we get appropriate. You can see they all just ran through here. Just so we can get some appropriate, hit to it. And you can see this Reed's Canary. Boy, they'll leave that till last. They hit everything else pretty good. But we have lots of clover here. And something I've been thinking about is patterns emerging, and I've got to make some changes. I'm having to put up 2 wires again. That bull, he's getting just a little naughty. And I was looking through my videos from last year, my notes. This month and a half off where he's out by himself, he's good at first, and then he starts getting a little naughty. And so he started hopping 1 wire. So I had to start putting up a cow wire too. I don't know if you can see that over there. So I have 2 wires now. So I think for next year, for the 2 months that I have him out of the herd, I'm going to come up with a different plan. Because I came over here yesterday and my sheep were all in here. This is why so much of this is trampled. He had kind of jumped the sheep wire right there and then kind of dragged it behind him until he shook it off, and that gave my sheep flock a way to get out. And boy, did they. So we just have to maybe find a different solution for him. I don't know. Everything's looking really good. I'm so excited. This is my year. I have to refresh a large portion of my rams. What a year to do it, I tell you. There's just some guys out there already some of them are not, none of them are 2 months old yet, and some of them already are having nuts and kind of a broad chest and a little swagger, that thing that rams do, and it's very exciting. Just the sheer amount of virility that I'm seeing in my lamb crop this year. All right, one of the things I'm letting Henry do is develop his grazer's eye, and by that I mean kind of helping him learn how to size out paddocks. So he's setting up the cross fence. As you can see, we got quite a bit of grass. But if you ever think, oh, maybe sheep are just too hard. And by the way, sheep can be difficult with new lambs. But beyond that, they're pretty much autopilot. They were ignoring us, and they're pretty clever animals. They understand causality. They saw us come out here with posts and a reel, and they all got up because they know what time it is. Boy, we have some thistles this year. I hate thistles. I hate them. But one of the things I was thinking about is the last few years, this has all been a puddle right where I'm standing, and just having deeper rooted, stronger grass plants has made a world of difference. Not only are we growing a ton of grass, yeah, we are. Not only are we growing a ton of grass, but we're not having these massive muddy wet spots as much. All right. Let me put my phone down and then we'll pick it back up. Here, sheep. They should serve. See, the smart ones come, and then the dumb ones follow the smart ones. Here, sheep. That's just what he does. Keep him tight, Hank. Good enough. Here, sheep. Well, we might have to push him. Oh, here they go. Here, I'll walk against them and they'll come your way. One smart one. Ah, this grass is so wet. This isn't too bad. Old bully here, he's forcing us to put up a second wire. Boy, they hammered some of this. They hammered some of this. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Come on, guys. So we'll stay on their right-hand side. See, I talked a big game because it's been so easy lately, and now they're being stubborn. There they go. There they go. Just keep an eye on that bull, Hank, okay? They're gonna find it. They found it. No, turn the right way, dummies. There's that new little lamb. Oh, there they go. Like a siphon. I think George Heller said that, and it just is exactly right. It's like a siphon. Once they go, they go. All right, Henry. I'll turn this off. Hang on. I figured I'm out here on a beautiful Sunday morning. Give a little update on the cows. I've come out here to get Ann's milk cow to go get milked, but we're just in a big field right now, and boy, the grass is finally starting to pop. This is where we fed a lot of, excuse me, a lot of our hay last year. And so you can see these are some of the yearling heifers. And we got other heifers down there, cows down there. So that's a full-size cow and a yearling heifer. And then here's some more of those. Everyone's doing really, really good up here. There's our remaining calves, those little trio of bandits. And some of the mamas are up a little higher. And there's a couple up there somewhere. I saw them when I was driving up. So the cows are about to go over to Doug's place where we have so much grass. I mean, we have quite a bit of grass here too. But there's so much grass at Doug's that we just have to get the animals over there, and we're trying to find a couple more animals to buy just to hold the grass back, which is like the best kind of problem to have, so I'm not really complaining. But I just realized nobody's seen the cows in a while because they've just kind of been on autopilot at my farm. Anyway, I got to drag this girl up. We're going to get her milked. So, one of the little idiosyncrasies of learning just your animals is I had a lower, lighter 100-gallon tank, still 100 gallons, but it's just easier to move around because it was lighter, I guess. It was a little floppier. It worked. But I had to switch back to this one because for the last week I found that black steer up there, at least a half dozen times I'd come out and find him positioned like a ballerina with all four hooves and just taking a foot bath because he could get into it. He was just climbing into it like I don't know, is like a kid having a fun little fun time. So I had to switch back to that taller one so he doesn't feel comfortable trying to climb into it. So plans for this year. We have a lot of grass. We're cutting hay like it's going out of style, trying to dodge the June rain, which is another good problem to have, I suppose. And Our plan is to start bring all the cows over to Doug's farm because his place is just bursting with grass. You know, unbelievable. I'm grazing it as fast as I can. It's just not even making a dent, it seems like. Man, isn't that a good look? Every time I say I wish I had more cows, but then I look at all my cows and I just go, yes. That's exactly right. So the plan is to take all these cows, all of them, you know, I think there's like 12, 13 of them, and take them over to Doug's place and get them grazing. And then we'll leave the bull. Here, I'll zoom back out. We'll leave the bull and the rams here. The bull will just hang out for a couple of weeks. And then Aunt's milk cow is going to dry off at the beginning of July to get ready for her new calf. So then we'll have everybody over there at the beginning of July. And that should help put some pressure on the grass in a good way. Because as we know, if it goes to seed, it stops growing. So we got to get in there and trample it and eat it and generally disturb it in a healthful way so that we can, you know, get productive use out of our land. Boy, this field was pure alfalfa when I moved here. And now we just have they just grazed this, you can see it. There's just a beautiful mixture of all sorts of different grasses, weeds, legumes. There's the odd alfalfa plant, but they pretty much punched that out of the ground, which I'm okay with. If it doesn't want to stay naturally, I'm not going to keep chasing it. Beautiful. Well, Henry's back in his natural habitat. He's raking hay. Off in the distance, you can see there's Doug baling hay. And I guess I'm without a job, so I'm going to go cut down some trees. Everyone's having fun but me. This is some nice stuff. Yeah, this will be ready to go by tomorrow. Look at the insane. So this, I want to give you an idea. This, I'm holding the camera at my belly button. I'm about 6 feet tall. It's just, look at all of the stuff we have in here. Holy moly. We have so much going on here. You can tell where our new plantings are because I got a wild hair up my rear end and I planted a ton of kale, and this is what this is. It's all bolting out now, but holy smokes, look at this. And sheep, these leaves, this will be stripped bare when we get the sheep in here next week. So we have all of this all the way to like right there's our border. So we have grass coming out of our ears for days. There's worse problems to have. We got some bales we got to go pick up. Maybe I'll go do that right now. Pick up some bales. We should really just bale all of that too. The rest of that meadow grass. Yeah. There's enough here to do. See, you can't. We're barely getting into it. It's a beautiful Sunday evening. We're just trying to get some things knocked out before rain comes in the middle of the week. I like these little butterflies that I've been seeing in here. Nice to see life coming back. This is my kale forest. If nothing else, it's massive carbon on the ground. Deep tap roots. I'm not unhappy. I decided we tightened up these grazing paddocks and they're getting the grass trampled and eaten quite a bit better. And that's the main thing. There's still leaving quite a bit here, but I won't be sorry about it. We're gonna get these guys moved. All right, look at these lambs. These are looking nice. I'm gonna have an embarrassment of riches when I pick through the ram lambs. There they go. Once you get one of them going, they all go. There's Sheppy marking the territory.
See that? The bull tossed some sheep out of the way.
Did they?
Yeah.
It's really fun. This is considered a nuisance, like wild lettuce. It's fun to see the sheep kind of tear it down. They're really doing work for me. It's great.